So I'm going to show you a health up that is more playable by Exia than it is by any other character hidden away on Ironworks C. And we're going to do a rollout to get there as quickly as possible to see how quickly our abilities return after said rollout. So how this rollout is going to work is we're going to do full dashes and we're going to sprint out of those dashes when necessary. But we're going to full dash, quick step, charge, rush. This lets us, get our fuel back while we are charging. Now we're gonna boost leap, and we're here. And we only have 1 second left to wait on our quick step. And look at how deep I can cut when I come around there like that. If you start charging right here, you can hit behind this wall right here. You can come across and hit this. If you step a little to the side, you can rush straight over here, which either might be into the enemy team or into your allies, depending on if you came up on this side or that side. Or if you curve all the way around, you can hit as deep as this corner or this corner. If you're going diagonally, I think you probably land a little more like right here or right here. But very wide fan of influence compared to what you would get if you tried this with Barbados. Barb is going to jump too high. Barb is just going to slam like right here or right here. And I mean, the enemy team can give you either one of those spots, and you have to choose the spot very early, as opposed to Exia, who has the charge's duration to decide where it wants to go. As a defender on flak, Exia can bounce attackers off of top right. This is super huge because this entrance is the only front side entrance that has high ground access. And what's more, if you have to give this position, you can leap over here along this wall and reach this mini. And what's nice is that this wall obstructs view of the door you were bouncing people away from. On top of that, Exia can just vault straight over the house here or here. I'm not entirely sure if I can do it from this direction, but this corner should work in both directions, and I don't think you even need to spend quick step. Yep. You can get over the other way without quick step, although it is a little harder because, as you saw, the roof slopes downwards. So you have to not hit the roof if you're going the other way around, which makes it very difficult for like Sazabi, for example. As for this one, that's pretty easy. I probably did need to use both abilities there, but it wasn't particularly hard either. Let's see if I can do it in reverse. Yep, works in both directions. And lastly, let's just try doing this in the other direction again. Ooh. Yeah, I had to spend most of my fuel bar to get over that, but not too difficult. Didn't have to use my long quick step cooldown. This is a rollout where we're going to end up using quick step pretty early on the rooftops we're going to jump over, and this will let us get to the upper mega health on C. But we're going to save quick step for that moment, and instead we're going to start charging this. Nice. Right as the doors open. And then this lets us get over here, and we jump right over, spend about a dash of fuel, and this lets us contest this area before attackers climb through this way. This point is mid-map, so a lot of the times when they're going to see, they're going to come out of spawn, and there's going to be a duel right here at the start of the match. And this lets you get past that duel and put yourself between them and the 1k, as well as like it gives you a straight hallway to use this slash down if you want to. Overall, this is a health up that characters like Ashamar are going to use, so in general, I don't think it's worth Exia repeatedly playing off of this. Barbados has more health to actually take the health up with, So Barb is probably a better character to contest up here, and Barb is better at punishing people who get this health because he can do combos that exceed this health's value while Exia cannot. On top of that, it's not like you can reach this with just a quick step, and that's really the problem. Is like if you're spending Rush as a movement tool to take health that an Ashmar would be needing, you're destroying your team's damage tempo, and that's probably the biggest issue with running Exia here. If you want to get up here without spending a rush, you can boost leap from this ledge and then hover to here, or you can do the same from this ledge right here. We're going to sprint over here and then boost leap, jump, hover. Alright, you got to make sure not to bump into this edge or that edge, and then you just jump, quick step, and you're in. If your Sazabi's up there complaining that you're taking his Mega, this is one of the few instances where Sazabi is wrong. Not because you should ever steal health from your team's Saz, but because he should be using this Mega right here. The disadvantage of going up here is that homing boost is really loud, so if you boost out of the point as Saz to go into here, the whole enemy team learns that the point is open and Saz is wounded, which means you are gonna get shoved. And that's really bad, and it's just not a good place up there for Saz to really fight in generally. This health up, on the other hand, lets you throw an axe in through here. You can even go through here to get it afterwards. There's a lot of ways to get in, and it doesn't make noise until you are healthy and contesting. So you're sharing your strength with the enemy instead of sharing your weaknesses. On B, yes, Saz will usually want to defend Mega Side right here, and they will back into this C side health up. When you're first attacking the point, though, sometimes the team can shove this side instead of that side, just on the grounds that if you're all coming through this wall or up this ramp, you don't have to worry about an enemy pale or something like that camping right here at the start of the round, because it's past mid-map. They can't be here yet. So this makes shoving mini side for a point open kind of valid, but either way, you want to traverse the map and get over to this spot and defend the larger health up and the position that gives you angles on like doors below here, which are important.